So hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. Before starting my actual video for this question, that is pie chart, it was part of 13th September 2025 IELTS exam in India. So if you have done good practice, definitely you will be able to find 2-3 mistakes in this paragraph. So I will be showing here in this paragraph. This is introduction for this question statement. Okay, just try to find mistake and you can always comment me before I announce the mistake over here. So let's start this video with the vocabulary for IELTS writing task 1. Please take your pen paper with me. Definitely it will be beneficial. Make your notes with me. Only watching videos, it will not help you in getting higher band scores in IELTS writing task 1 and 2. Okay, don't ignore this task 1 also, because if you write bad kind of worst kind of report writing, definitely you can't get more than 6 or 6.5. Okay, in fact I can say 6 only. Okay, so let's start with the vocabulary first. Till then, please take screenshot and try to find, this is the question statement, trying to find the mistake in this paragraph. Only in this I am asking you. Okay, so let's start with vocabulary first. So here in this whatever I have shown it to you, this is vocabulary. Not necessary everything will fit into the pie charts. In fact, for other also, for other graphs also you can fit it, but there are some particular words like here. These words you can't apply it in table charts or line graph or bar graph. These are only for pie charts. Okay, first we will start it with pie charts, segment and all. So this is the, so as I told you, segment and structure words you can use it in introduction and overall paragraph also. So slice, what is slice? So have you seen pizza also? So a pizza like here, this is just think, imagine that this is pizza. So this is the largest slice or segment of pizza. Okay, so means pie chart. So this is, we can say it slice, we can say it segment also, we can say section also, we can say portion also, and chair also. If it is big, then larger portion, largest segment also you can write, and this is the minimal or minimum segment, or the smallest segment, the smallest slice, you can say it. So let's start with percentage and fractions. Pie charts are always in percentages, and even in table charts also, line graph, bar graph also, you can get percentages. So what we can write it in detailing paragraph, in report writing, here in pie chart or writing task 1 you can say. So if you write every time 6%, 2%, 31%, 25%, if you write like 2%, everywhere you will write 25%. So this essay, this report writing will be boring and you will get lower band scores. So instead of writing this percentage sign, we can write this percentage also, we can write this percentage also. But these are 2 or 3 words. But if you can write this vocabulary instead of 25%, this is a quarter. So this vocabulary also I have discussed in my old videos. Just please note it down. Or 33%, it is 1/3. Half, it is 50%. If the percentage is 49%, suppose, you can say just below half. Okay, if it is 51 or 52, you can say just above half of the population according to the information given, like that. So 2/3, 3/4, these are also vocabulary for percentages. But these 2/3, 3/4, I don't, it is difficult for me, but I can learn this vocabulary also. So instead of saying percent or percentage every time, use these kinds of vocabulary in your report writing for percentage. So comparative language, if you do not compare the writing task 1, definitely it is going to be a boring report writing. So you can use the word larger, then compare the things, like this is larger segment as compared to this purple one as compared to other sources. Okay, so you can use this vocabulary or this kind of language in your answer. Smaller than, equal to, equal things, in comparison with. Suppose you are comparing this 31 red and green, you can say in comparison with digital downloads, this musical live concerts were very famous during 2005 or in the year 2005. Use these words. So compared to also the same as, slightly higher or lower, then use vocabulary. So please note it down. And if you want to learn how to use these vocabulary into the words, then you can always Google it on google.com. At least two sentences, note it down from there and make your own vocabulary list. Next is trends and change. Vocabulary is there. So yes, of course, everyone knows increase, decrease, rose, dropped, rose going up, drop going down, remain stable means no change in the data. Fluctuated, going up and down. Fluctuated word will not be in this pie charts and all. So soared, plummeted, going down, peaked, highest point and all. Segments, as we have discussed already. Video may become longer, but it will be beneficial for you. And before starting this descriptive words, adjective words, please do subscribe, hype my video and like it, and do, and you can ask any question. Substantial, negligible changes, minor changes, significant changes, considerable, significant, considerable, same. Negligible and you can say minor are also same, and substantial also means like you can say more or significant changes. So time related phrases you can write over the period, over the tenure, from 2010 to 2020, between 2010 to 2020, and in fact you can write over one decade. So this is 10-year gap, so you can write over one decade, or if it is 20 years gap, then you can write 2 decades. Okay, during the year use these words. So reporting language, so how you can, according to the chart, as per the chart shows that as seen in the pie charts, you can use estimation. So estimation word will not be using in pie charts. Okay, make it a not for pie charts. For bar graph, line graph, table charts you can use approximately, nearly, about, roughly, almost. Okay, so linking and transition words are really important for your essay, also for your writing task 1 also. Moreover, however, in contrast, on the other hand, or overall, it can be seen. Okay, so and while also, whereas also, use these words, it will fetch you higher band scores, I'm telling you. Okay, so we were discussing vocabulary. Now coming to essay part, report writing, let's start. As I told you, we will be discussing what we will be discussing, the mistakes in this paragraph, means in introduction. So let's write it. The pie chart delineates. So here it is wrong because here there are 3 pie charts. So here if you do this mistake, here it is given 3 pie charts, but here it is written the pie chart. That's why this verb is also wrong. So we will be writing here, just a minute. So the given 3 pie charts. Okay, so I have put the given adjective, 3 also adjective. We are showing quality of this pie charts, these pie charts, 3, and it is given. Delineates will not come. Of course, it will be wrong. You can use the word delineates or compares. It doesn't mean that you will be writing both the things. No, in formal writing, it is not good. So use only one word. So I have given it for your reference. You can use this word also. You can use this vocabulary, this verb also. So charts delineate or compare the consumption of money on instruments. In fact, here we should write compare the expenditure of money on instruments or musical instruments. You can write on instruments or melodies by the visual, means this given chart, in several 3 years in Northern Ireland. So what I can change over here, in 3 years, that is in 2005, 2008 and 2011 it is given. Okay, visuals in 2005, 2011 in here you can say in the years. Okay, so here I will just erase this years Don't skip the video, it will be beneficial. I will be showing you with vocabulary also. So 9 band also answer I will be showing you sample answer in Northern Ireland. So this is this thing. So one thing I can add it over here, the statistical data was calibrated or measured or presented in percentages. This line I have written in next sample answer. I will be showing you at the end also. Okay. Now this is pie chart. So we were discussing this question. This question is showing the charts show the distribution of money spent on music in 3 different years in Northern Ireland. We have written introduction. Then we will be writing overall paragraph. So before starting overall paragraph, let's analyze this pie chart. Yes. So after getting question paper, first I have read the question statement and then I have read the charts also. How we can read, we can analyze the pie charts or writing task one. I have seen there are 3 pie charts, dates, year name also they have given. Okay. Now there are how many categories? 4 categories are there. Okay, for CDs, concert, digital downloads, other sources. But in actual exam, you will not get this colorful data, colorful charts or and all. No, no. This is for making this video interesting and all. That's why I have done this colorful thing for you. Okay. So four categories they have given, and what I can see from my drawn eyes, just think that now for writing overall paragraph, your eyes are drawn camera. I can see in first 2 years blue one is having the largest segment, largest slice of this pizza or pie chart, you can say. So it means CD money spent on CDs were most highest on CDs as compared to other categories. But here figures have changed, and the green one has come up first, and this is digital downwards. So that we have read. Okay, and somewhere you can do some comparison also in writing that thing. But for overall paragraph, that we have understood that earlier in 2 years CD was enjoying the highest position, and in the last year 2011 position have changed from CDs to digital downloads. So let's write this overall paragraph. Overall, it is immediately apparent from the chart that, so overall from here to here, you can always learn this language for any kind of writing task one. Overall, it can be seen that, or overall it can be seen from the chart that. Now the main thing, the maximum money spent by the user or money or music lover, you can say, music by the user on CD instrument for music was in 2005 and 2008. At the same time, digital downloads were quite popular for music in 2011. So main thing, what I have seen from my eyes, that blue one is highest in first two pie charts, and the third in the third pie chart it is green one. Okay. So in actual exam, you will get lighter shade, then gray lighter shade, then little bit darker shade, then more lighter shade. So this kind of shade will be there. Colorful things will not be there. Okay. Now coming to detail paragraph. How to write detail paragraph? There are 3 pie charts. There are 3 years also, and 4 categories also. How to distribute? There are 2 ways. Either you make 3 paragraphs, for first for 2005, second for 2008, third for 2011, or you choose category wise. If category wise means in first paragraph you will be writing CD information in all 3 years. Second paragraph you will be writing about concerts and compare the things between all 3 years, how it developed, and then digital downloads, and then other source. You can make small 4 paragraphs, or you can combine the things like digital downloads and other sources, or this green and blue one also, purple one also. You can combine the things like that. So here I will be showing you both the methods. Okay. So first here what I am showing you on this screen, it is according to category, but what I promise you to show 9 band sample answer at the end, there I have explained it according to the year wise. Whatever the style you will be applying it for writing detailed paragraph, definitely make sure you have to compare the things. When you are talking about 2005, so just give all the raw details, how it started, the category. When you will be talking about 2008, then you have to compare from 2005 to 2008, and then if you at the end you will be talking about 2011, here you need to compare both the years with this 2011. Okay, so that's the thing you can do. So let's read this first paragraph talking about category wise. Okay, so in detail, the handsome amount of money used on CD instruments. Okay, the handsome amount of money spent used on, or you can use the word here, highest amount of money. Okay, amount of money used on CD instruments begin at 61% in 2001. So I am right. I am telling you how to write this detailed paragraph according to category. So first we are talking about this category. So, and this amount declined by 20%. See this, from 61 to 40%, 41%. Declined by 20% after 3 years. It means in 2008, it was like that. Finally means this year, uh, finally only 26% of people used the compact disc for measurement, sorry, for music in 2011. So here, till here to here, we have talked about CD. Okay, now coming to next, concert category. Moreover, concerts. In fact, instead of moreover, here we can write while or whereas. Or on the other hand, concerts were the second, because here it was the first. So I can change this word with on the other hand. Concerts were the second most popular except for music, around 31%. Okay, so 31% of people utilize their money on live shows. Unfortunately, this ratio plummeted, means going down. So yes, it from 31 to 23. Unfortunately, this ratio plummeted, means going down by 8% in 2008. So they have just differentiated from 31 to 23, means 8% gap is there. So this way also you can write. Surprisingly, the live music popularity spiked and reached 20. Again, it spiked from 23 to 28% reached in the final year. So this, from here to here, it is a seat concert. So instead of moreover, you can write on the other hand. Now next one, furthermore. However, you can start the word with however. Mode of sources had no significant mode. The mode of sources, no. 2%. It means other mode of sources. You should write it. So other mode of sources had no significant value in the 3 years between 2005 to 2008. Only 2% of people spent their money for music on other sources. Okay, only 2%. But last year it was 3%. After that, this amount inclined by up by 1% in 2011. So from here to here, we have talked about this other sources. Now coming to last one, digital downloads. Following this, the trend of digital downloads was low in 2005. A green one. Following this, the trend of digital downloads was low in 2005. It is not wrong, it is correct. The word is trend. For the trend of digital downloads, we are using this was for the trend word, not for downloads. Beginning at 6% in Northern Ireland, the next 25%, yeah, from 6 to 25% is too much. Mm, the next 25% of people using the digital downloads formalities in 2008. After 3 years, 43% people downloaded music from the internet. So this is all detailing paragraph. Okay, try to write, try to do practice every day for this, and let me show you simple answer for 9 band scores. Yes, this is 9 band answer. You can see the given I have done according to my the given pie charts. Instead, I have forgotten to write three pie charts. The given three pie charts. So whatever it is given in red line, so red color. So these are the vocabulary for getting higher band scores. And even in yellow one, they are also relating to the vocabulary for that. So the given the red one, I mean to say here, you can use it in any writing task one except map and this thing. But in map also you need to write the given two maps, the given process diagram overall. So these words you have to use in every report writing, you can say. The given pie chart illustrate or depicts, you can say, one word you have to use, not both. So I have given you some options. How the money issued on spent on music was how the money issued on music was spent in three different years in Northern Ireland. So money issued on music, money on music. So this is also a wrong thing. Okay. How the money on music was spent in three different years in Northern Ireland. The statistical data was measured or presented in percentages. So one word only use, please. If you use measured, then don't write presented word. Okay. It's your wish, whatever spelling you can learn it, you can use it. Now overall it can be seen that a maximum of money was spent on purchasing CDs in all 3 years, while other sources had low performance as displayed in pie visuals within 9 years. So here I have written according to year wise. Just look at this. In 2005, CDs consumed a higher amount of dollars by music lovers because it is in Europe, Northern Ireland. Then that's why I have written it. In Western countries, all are using dollars. Um like formal or informally. By music lovers, then the rest of the music categories with 61%. How we have started with first year. This was now comparison. In comparison, it is given. This was followed by concert. First was CD, and then second category was concert, which was the concerts, which were the second highest among all other categories at 631, and other expenditure used on digital downloads was a bit greater than other sources with 6% and 2. See, in simple language, I have explained 2005 first pie chart, and in 2011, digital downloads took over CDs with the highest. Uh, Now I am talking about 2011 last pie chart. So you have to compare it with the previous years also. So this is 2011 and this is 2008. You can take screenshot and learn it how I have done it.